Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story called Ferris Buller's Day Off. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read the story. Ferris Buller's Day Off. Ferris Buller wasn't feeling so good. You poor thing, his mother said. You should stay home from school. But I have a test, Mom, Ferris said. I can't miss it. You're not going anywhere, young man, his father said. You stay in bed and rest. Jeannie, Ferris's sister, said he's pretending to be sick. It's no fear that he gets to stay home. She stomped down the stairs. No one paid any attention to Jeannie. Feel good soon, honey, Ferris's mom said. She turned off the light and closed the door. After Ferris's family left the house, he threw out the covers. They bought it, he shouted. How could I probably be except for handle school on a day like this? Once in a while, you couldn't miss it. Ferris put on a concert in the shower. He played the clarinet. He danced in his bedroom. When Ferris ran out of things to do, he called his best friend, Cameron, who was also staying home from school. I'm bored, Cameron. Ping me up and let's do something fun, Ferris said. Ferris, Cameron moaned. I'm actually sick. I'm not just pretending. Come on, Ferris said. We're not going to have the best day of after. Cameron was nervous, but he didn't want to miss a big day of fun. Ferris and Cameron wanted their friend Sloven to come with them, but she was stuck in school. Then Ferris had a great idea. He and Cameron dressed up like grown-ups and told the teacher, Mr. Rooney, that Sloven needed to leave school for the day. Their plan worked. Now the three friends were on their way to the most exciting place they knew, downtown Chicago. Cameron was worried that his parents would find out he wasn't home. Relax, Ferris said. I'll make sure we don't get caught. Come on, we have so much to do and see. Meanwhile, Ferris's mom came home from work to check on Ferris. She thought he was sound asleep in bed. But at the school, Mr. Rooney was getting suspicious. I just know that boy Ferris is playing hooky, he said to the secretary, and I'm going to catch him in the act. Ferris was determined to give his friends the best day off ever. First, they went to the very top of the tallest building. The city looks so peaceful up here, Solon says. Anything is peaceful for 1,353 feet up, Ferris said. They watched all of the busy business people doing their important work. They ate lunch at the fanciest restaurant in the city. After lunch, Ferris and his friends went to the baseball game to cheer on their favorite team. Then they went to the famous art museum. They saw more statues, paintings, and sculptures they had ever seen in their whole lives. Cameron was still too worried about getting in trouble to have fun. Ferris knew he would have to do something even more special. When they left the museum, a huge parade was making its downtown. Cameron and Sloane got separated from Ferris in the crowd. Where could it be? And Sloane asked. Suddenly, they heard a familiar voice at the noise parade. I'd like to dedicate this song to a young man who doesn't think he's seen anything good today. Cameron, this one's for you. It was Ferris, and he was on top of a parade float. Cameron and Celine watched in amazement as Ferris began to sing along the music. Suddenly, the music changed. It was twist and shout. Everyone began to dance and sing along. The construction workers were dancing. The crowd was dancing. The judges were dancing. Even Cameron began to dance. He was having the time of his life. What a great day, Solane said. I wish life could be like this all the time. But when Cameron looked at the car clock, he moaned, "Oh no, it's almost dinner time. If my parents get home before me, I'll get in big trouble." Meanwhile, Mr. Rooney went to Ferris's house to see if he was really homesick. But Mr. Rooney didn't realize Ferris's sister Jeanie was home. Jeanie thought Mr. Rooney was a burglar, so she and Ferris' dog chased him all around the yard. Ferris, Cameron, and Solane got back to Cameron's house before their parents did. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Ferris said, "I'm sorry you didn't have a good time." Cameron, "I just wanted us to have one carefree day while we are still kids." Cameron smiled slowly. He said, "Ferris, I'm tired of feeling nervous all the time. I was so worried about getting into trouble that I didn't realize today was the best day of my life." Ferris's parents would be at home any minute. He knew all the best shortcuts home. He ran through a picnic, he ran into a barbecue, and then he bounced to high up the neighbor's trampoline and he learned it on the own backyard. Ferris made it home before parents, but as he bent down to the cave under the doormat, a voice said, "I caught you, Ferris." It was Mr. Rooney. Just then, Jeanie opened the door. "Ferris," she said, "we've been worried sick about you. Walking home from the hospital on your own." She winked at Ferris. Even though she knew he played hooky that day, she didn't want him to get into trouble. Ferris ran upstairs and hopped into bed just in the nick of time. A few moments later, Ferris's parents opened the door and saw that he was sound asleep. After they left, Ferris opened his eyes and said, "I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you couldn't miss it." Okay, now this is the end of the story. Thank you for listening to my story. Bye.